Beloved soul, have you ever wondered if God is moving in your life even when everything looks silent? Have you asked, is he really working for me, or am I alone? Listen carefully, because what you're about to hear will awaken you to the truth Florence Scovel Shinn declared again and again. Nothing stands between man and his highest good but fear and doubt. And tonight, fear and doubt melt like shadows under the sun. I will share with you 7 signs that God is helping you, even now, even in this very moment, even when it doesn't look like it. Because the truth is, divine help rarely arrives with trumpet sounds. It comes softly, quietly, like the dawn slipping over the hills, like the tide creeping across the sand. And if you miss these signs, you may keep asking for a miracle that's already unfolding in your life. Here is the first sign. And listen with your hearting. You feel a strange calm, a peace that doesn't make sense. Everything around you may still look the same. The bills, the challenges, the noise. But deep inside, there's a hush, a whisper saying, it's handled. That peace is not random. It is Spirit placing its hand upon your shoulder, saying, be still and know that I am God. When this calm comes, it's the first ripple of the miracle. Say it now, softly, so your soul hears it. I am still. I know God is working. I rest in divine order. Again, slowly, I am still. I know God is working. I rest in divine order. And here is the second sign. You begin to notice repeated numbers or sacred patterns, like 11, 7, 7, 7, 88, or seeing the same word everywhere. These are not coincidences. Florence called them symbols of the subconscious. Signs that your prayer has been registered in the universal mind, and that the supply is on its way. Every time you see those signs, smile and say, this is the evidence that God is with me. Loop it now. This is the evidence that God is with me. This is the evidence that God is with me. The third sign, you hear certain words or phrases again and again. Words like trust, supply, overflow. It may come through a song, a conversation, or even a billboard. That's no accident. Florence said, intuition is the magic path, the open door to your good. These words are Spirit's whisper, pointing to the path. Say it now. I follow the magic path. I trust the divine whisper. I move with ease into my good. Beloved soul, pause here and breathe. Do you feel a connection stirring? That warmth in your chest, that spark of hope? That is the presence of God, alive in you. And as we continue, the signs will grow clearer. But let me tell you this, these signs are not promises of someday. They are proof of now. God is not preparing to help you. He is helping you already. And before we name the next signs, let us loop this truth into your spirit. God is working for me now. God a thing for me. God is working for me now. Now the fourth sign, you suddenly feel urged to release. Declutter a room, forgive a person, let go of what no longer serves you. That urge is not random. It is Spirit clearing the channels, making room for your good. Florence said, when you are undisturbed by appearances, your supply is on its way. Every time you release something old, you are saying yes to something new. Whisper this now. I release with joy, and I welcome my new good. Again, I release with joy, and I welcome my new good. The fifth sign, small blessings begin to appear. Unexpected money, a gift, a compliment that lifts your soul. They may seem tiny, but they are divine deposits, the down payment of your miracle. Smile at them. Rejoice in them. Because Florence said, bless what you have and it will bless you. Say it now. Joyfully, I bless the little, and it multiplies under grace in perfect ways. Loop it. I bless the little, and it multiplies under grace in perfect ways. Now the sixth sign, you dream of prosperity, of golden symbols, flowing water, open doors. Your subconscious is rehearsing the blessing before it appears. That is a holy rehearsal. Florence taught, your imagination is the scissors of your mind, cutting out every picture you hold. So hold those dreams with joy, and speak. I imagine only the best. My dreams are divine previews of my reality. Again, I imagine only the best. My dreams are divine previews of my reality. And the seventh sign, you feel a deep knowing, like a quiet voice that says, something good is coming. That knowing is the highest sign. It is conviction, and Florence said, before the demonstration comes the conviction. When you feel that inner certainty, your manifestation is not near. It is here. Whisper now, with absolute calm. I know my good is here. I know my path is clear. I know God is working for me now. Now, beloved, let us loop these signs until they become part of you. Speak softly, like a prayer that never ends. See, I am calm, for God is working. I see the signs of His care. I hear His whispers of guidance. I release what no longer serves me. I bless the little and welcome the overflow. I hold the vision of my dreams. I know my good is here, under grace, in perfect ways. Pause. Breathe. Feel the warmth of these words like sunlight spilling across your soul. You are not alone. You are never alone. God's help is not coming. It is here. And now. Let us seal this truth with Florence's timeless decree. I now thank the infinite intelligence for the signs that guide me, the supply that flows to me, the good that unfolds for me under grace in perfect ways. Beloved soul, let us go deeper now, because what we began to uncover is just the surface of a vast ocean of divine truth. These 7 signs are not mere coincidences. They are sacred signals from the infinite intelligence, letting you know that you are seen, that you are guided, that every step you take is under grace and in perfect ways. Florence Scovel Shinn said, "Nothing stands between man and his highest good but fear and doubt." And right now, in this moment, fear is dissolving like mist under the sun, doubt is melting, vanishing, gone, and in its place rises faith, faith so strong, so luminous, that the whole universe bends to serve you. So let us linger on these signs, not rushing, because each one is a key, and each key opens a door in your consciousness to the treasures that have been waiting for you all along. The first sign, a strange calm that arrives before anything changes in the outer world. Have you felt it? That quiet peace that says, "It's already done," even when your senses scream the opposite. That peace is not an accident. It is the divine placing its fingerprint on your soul, saying, "You are mine, I've got this." Florence wrote, "Never voice lack or limitation, for it closes the door to your good." That calm is your soul refusing to voice lack anymore. That calm is the law already moving. Whisper now, "I am still. I know God is working. I rest in divine order." Again, softer, "I am still. I know God is working. I rest in divine order." One more time, like a lullaby for your mind, "Oh, I am still. I know God is working. I rest in divine order." Hold this picture. You are standing in a storm, winds howling, rain pounding. But deep inside, there is a circle of light, warm and steady, and you are in the center of it, untouched, unharmed, unshaken. That circle is faith. That circle is God's presence. And when you feel it, when you know it, it means the demonstration is not far. It is near, at the door, ready to step in. Florence said, "Before the demonstration comes the conviction, and that peace is conviction." Now the second sign, the language of heaven. Numbers, patterns, symbols, begin appearing everywhere. You glance at the clock and it's 1 June 11. A receipt totals 7077. You see 88 flashing on a car plate. These are whispers from the infinite. Holy winks reminding you, we are here. We are working. Florence believed that the subconscious responds to symbols, and the universe speaks in them too. So when you see these numbers, do not shrug, do not dismiss. Smile, acknowledge, and speak, "This is my sign. My good is unfolding now." Again, "This is my sign. My good is unfolding now." One more with joy, "This is my sign. My good is unfolding now." The third sign, echoes of words, trust, overflow, grace, coming to you again and again through songs, conversations, even strangers. This is Spirit's subtle way of steering you, because Florence wrote, "Intuition is the magic path, the open door to your good." These repeated words are not random. They are compass points, turning you toward the right direction without strain, without force. So when you hear them, say, "I follow the magic path. I trust the divine whisper. I move with ease into my good." Loop it like a chant, "I follow the magic path. I trust the divine whisper. I move with ease into my good." Now let us pause. Take a slow breath in, hold, release. Feel the presence of the infinite around you like warm air on a summer night. Every sign is proof God is not far. God is here, moving in the shadows, rearranging pieces you cannot see, setting up blessings bigger than you dared imagine. And before we go on, let us loop this holy truth into your heart on. God is working for me now. Again, like thunder rolling through eternity, God is working for me now. And once more, softer, like a secret between lovers, God is working for me now. The fourth sign, you feel the urge to release. Maybe you wake up one morning and think, "I need to clean this closet. I need to forgive that person. I need to let go of this old habit." That urge is divine. It means God is clearing channels, sweeping out the old to make space for the new. Florence said, "When you are undisturbed by appearances, your supply is on its way." And releasing is proof you are undisturbed, proof that your soul trusts the process. Whisper now, "I release with joy, and I welcome my new good." Again, gently, "I release with joy, and I welcome my new good." One more time, like a door swinging open, "I release with joy, and I welcome my new good." The fifth sign, small blessings, a gift, an unexpected dollar, a kind word, start appearing. These are divine previews, little lights on the horizon. Florence wrote, "Bless what you have, and it will bless you." So bless the little. Rejoice in it. Treat it as sacred seed, because it is. Saying, "I bless the little," and it multiplies under grace in perfect ways. Loop it slow and strong, "I bless the little," and it multiplies under grace in perfect ways. Again, with feeling, "I bless the little," and it multiplies under grace in perfect ways. Beloved soul, let us linger here, because many miss this sign. They dismiss the small, grumble over what seems too little, and in doing so they block the flow. But you will not. You will honor every trickle, for it is the herald of the flood. The sixth sign, dreams of abundance, golden coins, open doors, flowing water, come to you in the night. These dreams are not idle fantasies. They are messages from the subconscious, which Florence called the faithful servant. Your mind is rehearsing the blessing. Your soul is tasting it before your senses do. So when you dream, smile upon waking and say, my dreams are divine previews. What I see, I shall soon hold. Again, my dreams are divine previews. What I see, I shall soon hold. And the seventh sign, the most sacred of all, a deep knowing, beyond logic, beyond sight. A quiet voice whispering, it is done. That knowing is the birth of the manifestation. That knowing is heaven's signature on the contract of your desire. Florence wrote, when man can wish without worrying, every desire will be instantly fulfilled. That knowing is the wish without worry. Speak it now with fire and tenderness. I know my good is here. I know my path is clear. I know God is working for me now. Now breathe, beloved, because we will seal this in your soul with a loop so strong, so steady, it will hum in your spirit long after this night ends. I am calm, for God is working. I see the signs of his care. I hear his whispers of guidance. I release what no longer serves me. I bless the little and welcome the overflow. I hold the vision of my dreams. I know my good is here, under grace, in perfect ways. Repeat it softly. Repeat it slowly. Repeat it until the rhythm rocks you like a cradle of light. For it is true. It has always been true. God is not planning to help you. God is helping you now. Beloved soul, lean in closer, because what I am about to share will wrap around your spirit like a warm mantle of certainty. If you have heard these signs and felt a flicker of recognition, then rejoice, for you are standing on holy ground. You are closer to your good than you have ever been. Florence Scovel Shinn wrote, every great work, every great accomplishment, has been brought into manifestation through holding to the vision, and often just before the big achievement comes apparent failure and discouragement. That means this: when things look darkest, when the road seems blocked, when the storm rises high, that is the hour of greatest help. God is not far in those moments. God is near, pressing closer than your breath, sending you signs to hold fast, to trust, to keep walking. Let us take each sign and deepen it, because these signs are not shallow ripples. They are tides pulling you toward your destiny. The first sign, beloved, is that strange, unexplainable calm that floods your soul before anything changes outside. This is no small thing. It is the spirit whispering, the battle is already won. Florence told of a woman crushed under anxiety, praying, pleading, striving, and then one day she stopped. A stillness wrapped her like a cloak. Fear fell away like autumn leaves. Within days, her good arrived effortlessly. That peace is not weakness. It is power. It is the evidence of answered prayer. So let us loop it into your being now. I rest in divine peace. I am safe in God's order. My good cannot be withheld from me. Again, slowly, I rest in divine peace. I am safe in God's order. My good cannot be withheld from me. Feel that sentence like a soft river washing your mind, washing away fear, washing away doubt, leaving only clarity, only certainty. The second sign, repeated numbers and symbols, 11, 7, 77, 88, appearing everywhere you turn. These are not coincidences. They are the language of spirit, signals from the unseen. Florence wrote, intuition is the open door to your good. And these symbols are the handwriting of intuition. When you see them, don't just smile, speak, declaring, this is my confirmation. My blessing is on its way now. Loop it softly, gently, this is my confirmation. My blessing is on its way now. Let those words hum like a chord in your soul until the very air around you feels charged with faith. The third sign, words, phrases, themes echoing everywhere. Trust, overflow, grace, Florence said. When you ask for guidance, you always receive it. These echoes are guidance disguised as repetition. When you hear them, respond with gratitude. Say, thank you, Spirit, for guiding me on the magic path. I trust the whisper. I follow with ease. Again, slowly, thank you, Spirit, for guiding me on the magic path. I trust the whisper. I follow with ease. Now pause. Take a long, sweet breath. Let your eyes close and imagine things. You are walking through a quiet forest at dusk. The air is cool, fragrant with pine and earth. A soft light glows on the path ahead, and every few steps, you see signs, little golden arrows shining in the twilight, pointing you forward. That is what these signs are. God's arrows, small and luminous, guiding you gently toward the meadow of your miracle. You do not need to run. You do not need to strain. You only need to follow the light. Whisper this truthing. I follow the light. I trust the path. I walk in divine order. Again, I follow the light. I trust the path. I walk in divine order. The fourth sign, you feel an urge to release. You find yourself cleaning drawers, forgiving old hurts, setting down what no longer serves. Florence said, "Whatever man leaves out, God puts in, and whatever man puts in, God leaves out." When you release, you create a vacuum, and by law that vacuum must be filled with good. So let us speak this affirmation now, looping it like a song. I joyfully release the old, and my hands are open for the new. Again, slower. I joyfully release the old, and my hands are open for the new. Now feel the sensation of letting go. See yourself dropping heavy stones into a river and watching them sink, while your hands, now free, are lifted to receive gifts wrapped in golden light. The fifth sign: small blessings appear, tiny, tender sprouts of abundance. Florence taught, bless what you have, and you will multiply it. So when a little comes, rejoice as if the flood has begun, because it has. Say it with a smile: I bless the little, and it multiplies under grace in perfect ways. Loop it with rhythm: I bless the little, and it multiplies under grace in perfect ways. Again, I bless the little, and it multiplies under grace in perfect ways. The sixth sign: dreams of gold, open doors, flowing water. These are not idle fantasies, they are divine previews. Florence wrote, man's imagination is God in action. So when you dream, hold that image tenderly and declare, what I see in my dreams I shall soon hold in my hands. Say it again, what I see in my dreams I shall soon hold in my hands. The seventh sign: beloved, the crown jewel, is that quiet, unwavering knowing that something good is near. This is conviction, and Florence said, before the demonstration comes the conviction. That knowing is heaven's contract signed in your spirit. Anchor it now: I know, I trust. Eve. Again, I know, I trust, I receive. One more time, let it sink like roots: I know, I trust, I receive. Now, let us seal all seven signs into a chant so sweet, so strong, it will echo through your subconscious like music long after these words ended. I am calm, for God is working. I see the signs of His care. I hear His whispers of guidance. I release what no longer serves me. I bless the little and welcome the overflow. I hold the vision of my dreams. I know my good is here, under grace, in perfect ways. Repeat it 3 times slowly with feeling. Let it weave itself into every thought, every heartbeat, every breath. For this is truth. This is law. This is your new song. And now, beloved, take this vision with you. You stand at the edge of a wide river, shimmering like molten gold. The water is warm, alive, singing. You step in. Feel it embrace your feet, your legs, your whole body, until you are floating in the current of grace, carried effortlessly to the ocean of abundance. Hear these words as the current whispers to you: are loved, you are guided, are supplied, your good is inevitable, and so it is. Beloved soul, stay with me now, because this is the moment your mind begins to change forever. This is the hour where truth takes root so deep, nothing can uproot it. You have heard the signs, you have whispered the affirmations, but now we are going to anchor these truths so firmly in your subconscious that even in sleep, they will bloom. For Florence Scovel Shinn wrote, whatever man feels deeply or images clearly, is impressed upon the subconscious mind, and carried out in minutest detail. Tonight, we impress abundance, divine order, and overflowing good into every cell of your being. So let us begin by drawing the curtain of the world and stepping into the holy silence of your soul. Close your eyes in your mind. Breath slowly, deeply, gently. And listen. Listen not just with your ears, but with your heart, for these are not mere words. They are seeds, and each one is alive with power. Now, repeat after me in the silence of your spirit: God is working for me now. Again, slower: God is working for me now. One more time, softer, like a secret shared with the infinity. God is working for me now. Feel that truth sinking into your heart like a stone sinking into still water, creating ripples that touch every corner of your life. Beloved, the first sign we spoke of, the strange calm that comes before the dawn. Let us return to it now, for that calm is not emptiness, it is fullness. It is the voice of the Spirit saying, it is done. Can you feel it even now, like warm light settling on your shoulders? Rest in that calm. Wrap yourself in it like a blanket, and whisper this: I rest in divine peace. I am safe in God's order. My good cannot be withheld from me. Again, I rest in divine peace. I am safe in God's order. My good cannot be withheld from me. Loop it until it hums in your very bonest. I rest in divine peace. I am safe in God's order. My good cannot be withheld from me. Now the second sign: the numbers, the patterns, the holy codes that appear on clocks, on receipts, on license plates. They are not random, they are reminders. They are God's handwriting across the fabric of your days. Every time you see them, you are being kissed by grace. So let us speak this law into being. This is my confirmation. My blessing is unfolding now. Again, this is my confirmation. My blessing is unfolding now. And once more, stronger, this is my confirmation. My blessing is unfolding now. The third sign, the echo of sacred words, trust, overflow, grace, rising from every corner of your life. These are not accidents. They are angelic whispers. Florence said, intuition is the magic path, the open door to your good. Those words you keep hearing, they are keys. So let us declare, I follow the magic path. I trust the divine whisper. I walk in grace. Again, I follow the magic path. I trust the divine whisper. I walk in grace. One more time, as if the whole universe is listening. I follow the magic path. I trust the divine whisper. I walk in grace. Now breathe deeply, beloved. Breathe in light, breathe out worry. Breathe in faith, breathe out fear. The fourth sign is stirring now, the urge to release. Feel it. Feel your hands unclench. Feel the heavy stones of the past dropping from your grip into the river of grace. Whisper, I joyfully release the old, and I open my arms to the new. Again, like a tide, I joyfully release the old, and I open my arms to the new. One more time, like a door swinging wide, I joyfully release the old, and I open my arms to the new. The fifth sign, those small blessings that tiptoe into your life like golden dawn before the sunrise. They are not small. They are sacred. They are seeds of the overflow. Bless them now. I bless the little, and it multiplies under grace in perfect ways. Again, I bless the little, and it multiplies under grace in perfect ways. Once more, as though your words are rain falling on fertile soil, I bless the little, and it multiplies under grace in perfect ways. The sixth sign, the dreams. Oh, the dreams! Golden symbols, flowing rivers, open gates. They are divine previews, rehearsals of your miracle. So declare with faithing, what I see in my dreams, I shall soon hold in my hands. Again, slowly, what I see in my dreams, I shall soon hold in my hands. One more time, stamping it into your soul, what I see in my dreams, I shall soon hold in my hands. And now the seventh sign, the deep knowing. That calm, quiet certainty that something good is near, that it is done. Florence said, before the demonstration comes the conviction, and this is your conviction. Speak it now. I know, I trust, I receive. Again, I know, I trust, I receive. One more time, with the strength of heaven in your voicing, I know, I trust, I receive. Beloved soul, now let us weave all 7 signs into one golden chain of affirmation and wrap it around your hearting. I am calm, for God is working. I see the signs of His care. I hear His whispers of guidance. I release what no longer serves me. I bless the little and welcome the overflow. I hold the vision of my dreams. I know my good is here, under grace, in perfect ways. Repeat it 3 times. Let it echo in your spirit like a bell in a holy templing. I am calm, for God is working. I see the signs of His care. I hear His whispers of guidance. I release what no longer serves me. I bless the little and welcome the overflow. I hold the vision of my dreams. I know my good is here, under grace in perfect ways. Now, beloved, picture this. You are walking through a golden meadow at dawn. The sun is rising, pouring rivers of light across the earth. Ahead is a gate, tall and radiant, swinging open just for you. Step through. On the other side is everything you prayed for. Every answered prayer, every dream fulfilled, every blessing multiplied. Feel it, touch it, it is yours. And hear these words as the air around you sings. You are safe. You are supplied. You are loved beyond measure. And so it is. Beloved soul, this is the hour of stillness, the sacred threshold where the day ends and the night begins, where thoughts soften, and the subconscious opens like a flower to the dew of truth. You are entering the holy silence where Florence Scovel Shinn said miracles are born. For she wrote, every word you speak is a command to your invisible forces. Tonight we will speak words of life, words of wealth, words of love, until they sing through your spirit like a hymn. Close your eyes and your mind now. Let the world fade. Feel the weight of your body melting into the surface beneath you. Feel the breath slowing, the heartbeat softening. This is not sleep. It is surrender. This is the place where infinite intelligence whispers, be still, and know that I am God. And as you drift in this quiet sea, I will speak, and you will listen. Not with strain, not with effort, but with the ease of a soul drinking light. Every word will be a golden thread, weaving peace, weaving certainty, weaving abundance into the fabric of your mind. Repeat softly after me, if only in your heart, God is working for me now. Again, slower, God is working for me now. And once more, like a lullaby, God is working for me now. Feel that truth drop down, deep and deeper still, until it settles in the roots of your being. Now, beloved, let us loop the holy chain of 7 signs into your subconscious, gently, rhythmically, until it beats with your pulsing. I am calm, for God is working. I see the signs of His care. I hear His whispers of guidance. I release what no longer serves me. I bless the little and welcome the overflow. I hold the vision of my dreams. I know my good is here under grace in perfect ways. Say it softly, say it slowly, and again, like waves kissing the shore. Each repetition deepens the imprint, like a sculptor carving beauty into stone. Now, let us go deeper still with Florence's secret decrees. Laws that never fail, words that bend circumstances to your good infinite spirit, open the way for my great abundance. I am an irresistible magnet for all that belongs to me by divine right. Again, infinite spirit, open the way for my great abundance. I am an irresistible magnet for all that belongs to me by divine right. Now whisper this ancient command. All that is mine by divine right is now released and reaches me in perfect ways. Again, slower. All that is mine by divine right is now released and reaches me in perfect ways. One more time, until it glows in your soul. All that is mine by divine right is now released and reaches me in perfect ways. Beloved, can you feel the shift? The air around you is humming. The angels lean close. The unseen forces are stirring like a mighty river. For the word is law, and your word has gone forth. Now, imagine this. You are lying beneath a sky of stars. Above you, the constellations are shimmering like diamonds scattered on velvet. Each star is a blessing, a prayer answered, a sign fulfilled. One by one, they begin to fall. Slow, silent meters streaming toward you, and as they touch your skin, they turn to gold, flowing into your hands, your heart, your life. Feel the weight of that gold. It is not heavy. It is holy. It is the wealth of health, the wealth of joy, the wealth of love, the wealth of money, flowing without end. Whisper this now as the golden river pours. Everything I desire is now flowing to me under grace in perfect ways. Again, like the tide egg, everything I desire is now flowing to me under grace in perfect ways. One more time, with the certainty of heavenly. Everything I desire is now flowing to me under grace in perfect ways. Now, let us rock the subconscious in the cradle of repetition. Breathe with me as you hear these words. I am safe. I am supply. I am serene. I am supported. I am overflowing with good. I am a living magnet for divine abundance. I walk the magic path. I am guided by grace. My good cannot be withheld from me. It is mine. It is here. Done. Again, softer, slower. I am safe. I am supplied. I am serene. I am supported. I am overflowing with good. I am a living magnet for divine abundance. I walk the magic path. I am guided by grace. My good cannot be withheld from me. Is mine. Is here. It is done. And now, beloved, let us whisper Florence's most famous decree, like a benediction over your life. I now thank the infinite intelligence for my immediate and continuous supply of money, health, love, and happiness. My word is my wand, and I speak only what I wish to see. And so it is. Feel the power in those words, because the law is this: what you feel you attract, what you imagine you create, what you speak you summon. And you have spoken life. You have spoken abundance. You have spoken love. So now let go. Rest. Let the subconscious hold the pattern as you sleep. For while you rest, the law works. While you dream, the doors swing wide. While you breathe, the angels move on your behalf. And when you wake, signs will greet you like old friends. Numbers, whispers, gifts, knowing. And you will smile, for you will remember God is helping you now. Good night, beloved soul. Sleep in peace. Sleep in power. Sleep in the certainty that everything you have asked for is already yours. Under grace in perfect ways.